obviously very proud of the hard work and the effort that it went into pursuing and achieving a piece of the American dream. But what's really great about that story is the fact that we are able to share that opportunity to pursue the American dream with thousands of other Kansans, people who worked for us from time to time over almost 50 years, truck drivers, clerical staff, and our dock workers. And yeah, we loaded them high and tight, Jim. And you know, that is truly more than just a political slogan, whether you're loading trucks or whether you're baling hay. It's a way of doing business. And from our family, it's been a way of life. And it's a theme that I think you'll all admit connected during the primary election, because it's how people want to see government operate. It's how taxpayers expect government to operate. And they're the boss. They want efficient, effective public service. They want us to get control of state spending. They want us to hold the line, reduce taxes. They want to get some common sense into government regulations, and they want us to quit passing the buck. No more unfunded mandates from any level to any level. Now, that's how I've approached the job as Secretary of State, and it's how I'll operate as governor. What are my results? 0.5% increase in our budget over the last 8 years. I've proved it can be done. It's what people want to see done. Taxpayers can't be expected. In fact, taxpayers can't afford to support the level of spending to which government has become accustomed. And with your help, with Sheila Fromm's help, we're going to get the job done holding the line on spending in the next 4 years. Thank you very much.
All right, on to our questions now. This is the real meat of the State Fair program, and between
things about education. First of all, if we're going to have good education, we have to have strong parental involvement. We have to have good, dedicated teachers in the classroom. We have to have solid basic curriculum. And I believe very strongly in local control. Those are the principles upon which I will face this very complex debate in school finance. Now, with respect to the question that was asked, yes, we do have to change the local option budget to allow those districts that are bumping up against it some flexibility. And I would like to see us move over the long term away from reliance on property tax and more on other sources of revenues. And in this area of school finance, there is a sharp difference between Bill Graves and me. Bill has said that he would like to basically phase out low enrollment district funding. And he has said that he would like to raise the per pupil average budget to $4,000. If you do that, it would cut the heart out of the school budgets in many small districts all over rural Kansas. We cannot let that happen. I, as governor of this state, are going to make sure that the children in Johnson City, the children in Johnson County have access to good education. And we can do that, and the governor has to be prepared to defend the budgets of these small rural school districts. And I'm committed to doing that, and this is a major area of disagreement between Bill Graves and Jim Slattery in the area of school finance.
All right. Now, here with his minute and a half, Bill Graves.
Well, certainly, I am truly committed to the public education system. First and foremost, we have an obligation to provide a basic educational opportunity for all Kansas children. Sheila Fromm and I are committed to that. With regard to school finance, the local option budget, I do believe that we do have to provide the flexibility for local school districts who want to provide excellence in education to their students. The state should not try to micromanage school districts on how they go about their business of providing education. And certainly, of all the taxes we rely upon to fund any program in government, the property tax is my least favorite.
Bill Graves first, and it will come from Julie Wright with the Wichita Eagle. Julie.
Is this working?
Is that microphone on? It is now.
Okay. We've spent about 3 years in Kansas talking a lot about expansion of gaming.
Julie, work close to the mic if you can.
Is this okay?
That's all right.
We've spent about 3 years in Kansas talking about expansion of gaming both on Native Americans' reservations and next to racetracks elsewhere. Let's stipulate that the courts are going to have a lot to say on this issue. What we're asking today is, as you asked to be governor of Kansas, what are your views about expansion of gaming both on reservations and elsewhere in the state?
Bill Graves?